Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a brand new set of basketball cards that comes out tomorrow, Wednesday, and it is 2021 Panini Court Kings basketball. It's one of my favorite basketball card sets of the year. It just looks so dope, and today we're just going to be talking about it, looking at some of the cards and talking about the value as well a bit. But before we do, hit the subscribe button, drop a like, drop a comment. We're almost at 400 subs, and then we're almost gonna be at 500 subs. So let's get to 500 subs real soon. I would really appreciate that. We'll do a little giveaway or something if we hit that soon. But yeah, today we're gonna be talking about 2021 Court Kings basketball. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so Court Kings releases this Wednesday on Panini's website. It's gonna be $329 there, and it should be about that same price at like hobby shops as well. If it's way more than that at your hobby shop, you may wanna kind of look elsewhere or like see where else you can find a good deal, because that's what it should be going for. But Court Kings, it's a art-inspired sort of basketball card set. It looks amazing. You're gonna get 10 cards per box, $329 for 10 cards per box. It's kind of risky, it's kind of insane. On average, you should get about one autograph, one memorabilia card, 2 insert cards, a parallel, a basic rookie card, and 4 additional base cards. So it's kind of high risk for that $329 price tag, but if you really want to get a hobby box, this may be kind of a fun place to start. Because it's just all the cards look cool, so we're gonna take a look at them. All right, I have my laptop with me. I'll kind of look at them with you guys. First of all, the box for Court Kings this year looks sick. It's John Morant on the cover, and it just shows that this stuff is like art inspired, and I think that's really dope. Here's what the base cards look like. We got Jimmy Butler, we got Devin Booker, Karl Anthony Towns, etc., Kawhi Leonard. And then there's these cards too, which I'm not sure. I think they're called like points in the paint. They look dope. The cards kind of have like a canvas material, which I think looks really sick. Fun fact, Court Kings is actually the first hobby box I ever opened years ago. I got it for $59. It was before I was even like really into cards. Shout out to Coach Wes, he put me on. But yeah, it was like 59 bucks, but I remember the best card that I got from that was a jersey card was a memorabilia card for Thon Maker, and I was so hyped about that at the time, but looking back, that's kind of a dud. But yeah, here's the points in the paint a little bit more. It has that kind of like canvasy stock to it, which is dope, especially it's Kawhi Leonard. The photography is dope, and they kind of look like they're painted, which I just think looks really sick. And then here's the deal with the rookie cards for Court Kings. There's 4 different levels. Instead of like rookie parallels, there's 4 different levels that you could get. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 4 being the most limited, rare, and most expensive, and we'll get into the value of that stuff later. But here's what the level 1 looks like. Here's what the level 2 looks like. Here's level 3. And then level 4. Level 4 looks really dope. Looks really dope. But I also think just the level 1 looks pretty cool. It won't be as valuable, but it looks sick nonetheless, in my opinion. There's also works in progress. There's also a lot of like insert cards, obviously. I really think that the insert cards look dope for Court Kings, like the works in progress, how it's like kind of like sketched on for the rookies. I think that the design of these cards is just honestly so sick. It's definitely my favorite set, I feel like, for hobby exclusive basketball at least. Even the veteran insert cards like Maestros look sick for like LeBron, Trae Young, etc. And then, as a sneakerhead myself, the first step cards are just sick. They are sick, honestly. Like, I love shoe like themed cards. You can see here for like LaMelo Ball, first steps with the Pumas on. Or we got Patrick Williams with the Jordans. James Wiseman with the KDs. I don't know, I just think that those cards are so sick, honestly. And me and my bro are considering getting Court Kings. We're not sure yet. And if we do, I hope I get a First Steps like LaMelo Ball. That'd be sick. I think those cards are dope. Even like, I don't even know how to say this, but this is another one of the insert sets. It looks sick for Kevin Durant here. The autograph cards, it doesn't look like they're on card for the most part, or they don't have any pictures with on card autographs, which I think is kind of disappointing. But the autograph cards still look sick nonetheless, especially this one here. It shows it for Tyrese Maxey, but if you were to get like a LaMelo Ball or Anthony Edwards for that design, I think that looks pretty sick. And then the veteran autographs, also nice looking, but obviously not as valuable. The thing that kind of concerns me, like that I'm kind of like on the fence about for Court Kings is like in this gallery they show like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They show a lot of pictures of like just some basic memorabilia cards, which is like not what you want. Like when you buy an expensive hobby box like this, you're not getting hyped over like a little white patch of like one of the players. And obviously if you get like a LaMelo Ball, it's cool, but you would obviously rather get like a base rookie or an autograph, in my opinion. The Art Nouveau, I don't know if I'm saying that right one, pictured here for Anthony Edwards. That looks pretty dope though, I'm not even gonna lie to you. The rookie expression is just kind of like, it looks cool, but the patches kind of look kind of lame. Because they just have like napkin looking patches. But yeah, so that's what the cards look like for Court Kings. I'm hyped about it. Again, we may be getting it, we're not too sure yet. It's gonna be $329 on Panini's site. Again, I know I already mentioned that. But yeah, let me know in the comment section, are you gonna be going after Court Kings? So now let's talk about the value a little bit. For the rookie cards, I feel like that's kind of the standard for whether or not the cards are valuable. If the rookie cards are going for a lot, then that's a good sign. So I'm gonna record my screen right now and kind of show you guys what I'm looking at here. File, new screen recording, starting. So you can see here's the base. We're gonna be looking at last year's cards, obviously, because that will show kind of what we can expect this year's to look like. I went with Ja Morant instead of Zion because I feel like he's closer to like LaMelo Ball. So Ja Morant, PSA 10, his base level 1 rookie card goes for about 170 bucks. This is what they looked like last year, where it's just like a headshot of them. Pretty cool. But again, that value is kind of like on the meh side, considering it's not as much as Prism, it's not as much as Optic, but I still feel like it's kind of more rare. So that's kind of interesting. If I was to like invest in like a rookie card like long term, I would probably consider something like Court Kings, because I think like the population is a lot lower, and I think the design just is really underrated. So that's what the level 1 goes for, about 170. Level 2, about 317 was the last sale, 290, and then you got a best offer one right there. So level 2 is a bit more. Level 3 last year looked sick. It had like some sketches in the background. And a PSA 10 level 3 Ja Morant from last year goes for about $525. That last sale was last month, so pretty good for that PSA 10. Again, PSA 10, you may not even get that. You may get like a PSA 9, which is going for about $187, so that's something to consider as well. And then it was really hard to find, but a level 4 Ja Morant from last year goes for about $1,000. PSA or BGS 9.5. So that's because there was no PSA ones on eBay that I could find, so that was kind of interesting. So that's something to consider when you're in like buying like a hobby box like that. Like, what is the potential? There you guys have it. That's Court Kings basketball for this year. I'm super stoked for it. I'm super hyped to see what the cards look like, watch some pack openings. Maybe we'll do one if we end up getting it. Again, not too sure. But yeah, let me know in the comments section, what are your thoughts on Court Kings? Am I overhyping it? Do you guys think it's trash? Do you guys think it's way overpriced? I think it is way overpriced, but all hobby boxes these days are. This is hobby exclusive for what it seems like. Last year, there was like some like blaster box formats or some like different formats that released, but I don't think they released in the US. So Court Kings is kind of an interesting one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, we're almost at 500 subs, so I would really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button and help us get there. Peace.